Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight I bring you the Jean Bart. Now, I just want to go ahead and throw this out there. I'm still miserable, so bear with me. I'm going to try to get through another video for you guys, trying to at least make some content for you guys. I know I couldn't stream tonight and I apologize for that, but you know, I don't think 2.5 hours worth of me trying to entertain you guys while being completely miserable and while putting up with all of the stuff that goes on in World of Warships and World of Tanks, they're all the same, is beneficial for my health. So I just figured it was better to just hold off. We'll try to get through another video. We're on my favorite map, which has been a minute since we've seen Estuary, but here it is, and we're in the Jean Bart. Now, thanks to the updated spawns, it's much easier to get to this left side over here, so you can really put yourself in an advantageous position, but you got to be careful because you can still get obliterated early, and we're already detected. Big surprise, right? But we disappear, so that's good. Oh, hello, Bismarck. How are you? Take a shot in the dark. And what do we get? Anything? Looks okay. Yeah, we get 1 penetration for 4,300. Not bad. Not bad. So how you guys doing? I know there's a few of you guys said you were sick too. So sorry to hear that. Hope you get well soon. Personally, I'm still going to work, still doing everything, trying to get through it. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I don't want to call off work because I just had my car broke down a couple weeks ago. Some of you may have known that, some of you maybe not. But a couple weeks ago, my car broke down, so I missed some work there, and I don't like missing work. So I'm trying to tough it out, and we get owie. Owie. Boise, what are you doing? Luckily for the Boise, he gets behind the island, so he doesn't have to get finished for the moment. We shoot at the Hipper here because it's a cruiser, even though there is the broadside battleship. And he gets very lucky. We only hit him twice, and one of them ricocheted, the other was an overpin. When he's bow tanking like that, it shouldn't be that difficult. And look how much health the Boise just recovered. So he's like, I recovered my health. Let's try it again. Really, dude? Really? Let me know how that works out for you. You lucky punk. How do you live through that? The first shot takes 2 citadels and leaves him on nothing. The second shot takes him almost all the way back down. But it is what it is. Hipper, what are you doing? Do you know what I am? Shot out? Oh my god. Reload booster, Spartan. Come on. Oh, why would you not use your reload booster right there? Seriously. Oh well. Either way, we're about to get loaded again. Even if we don't use our... Bismarck's about to go down. And Hipper says, you know what? He didn't Citadel me the first time. I'll turn the other cheek. I didn't Citadel him, but we did clean the rest of his health up, and we were reversing, and we are outside of his torpedo range. Funny how that works, isn't it? If you know that somebody's coming in to torp you, and you run away, sometimes you get outside of their range. We take the shot at the Boise again, and again we hit him, and again he gets lucky not to be deleted. Like, he didn't learn from the first shot, and he's getting overconfident. This time, are we going to be... Yeah, we're charging into these torpedoes. This is not what you want to do, Spartan. You did a good job the first time, but then you just like, screw it, I'll take all 3 of them. Might as well. Why not? Boise, you're getting on my nerves. It's time to die. Go back to port, sunshine. Wait for it.
Problem solved, sir.
Got him. Down he goes. Unfortunately, we are on fire twice. We only have 20,000 health left, and we've got a minute before our damage control comes back, which means we're going to be burning for the entire duration of this fire. Do we have enough health to make it through? Place your bets, guys. It could be a really, really bad game and only having 65,000 damage. I know some people would look at 65,000 damage and be like, it's not that bad. It's pretty bad for a battleship at tier 7. Barely covering your health pool is not preferable. Anyway, luckily for us, we get the heal ability back just in time, and that's going to save our bacon, because we would have died, most likely. Pretty close. Too close for my comfort. But as you can see, even while healing, we managed to lose quite a bit of our health. But we're going to get some of it back. We've got one more heal in the pool there, so we can't really argue too much. There's still plenty of people out there to shoot at. And so now we get to do what I call, let the teammates take the damage. That's what I call it. I don't know what you guys call it. But sometimes it's best to realize that you aren't the frontline guy anymore. That was not a good shot at the Algerie, but we kind of rushed it. We wanted to get a shot on him before he got behind the mountain, but it doesn't matter because we completely missed. Those shots only work if you actually hit them. Go figure. That's generally how that works, right? But the game is pretty well even. Both teams have 2 caps. Both teams are pretty even. We have an extra ship, and their Bismarck is sailing broadside on. So, wait for it. Come on, busy at 17 kilometers. Surely there's a citadel. Nope. Nope, just one hit. Out of the most accurate battleship guns. Really? I apologize. Sorry, I didn't mean to sniffle. I'm trying so hard. Bismarck, over the mountain, through the woods. What can we get this time? Come on, baby. That's a much better hit. 3 good penetrations for 13,000 damage. I'll take it. That's taken our total up to 83,000, but we're not done yet. Now remember what I said about not being the frontline guy? I have a tendency to forget these things. Yes, I don't have a whole lot of health, but I just got my heal back, and suddenly I'm like, screw it. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to be the first guy around the corner, because that's the way the cookie crumbles. Actually, I don't. I'm going to park kind of right here on the edge of this island, and I'm going to shoot over it, turning my battleship into basically a cruiser. And we're going to farm as much... Oh! You really hate to see that, don't you? Don't you, cruiser? You hate it. Algerie tested his fate one too many times and ate a citadel. He's got nothing left. And those look pretty accurate. Oh, he lives. Are we going to be able to kill him? He's sailing away slightly, so we aim a little high. And... wait for it. Yeah, that's going to be pretty good. Oh, they snipe him! How? Come on! Darn you, teammate! Those look good, too. They sniped him. But we got 111,000. We got a broadside King George, which, if you're ever wanting to get some good Citadel hits, why not a broadside King George, you know? Sometimes you just get lucky. Really? Still, you can't really argue with it. Three penetrations. We're racking in the damage all of a sudden. You know, we're doing okay. But I have kind of pissed off enough people that they're starting to pay attention to me, and that's not preferable. I'm spotted and have been for a while, but you notice the King George immediately starts battle tanking me, which by itself isn't really the biggest problem. The problem's going to be I'm getting shot at by the Bismarck, and the King George has a tendency to spam high explosive. And if he does, I'm not going to be around very much longer. Because high explosive from a King George is nasty for multiple reasons, but mostly because it likes to set fires, and I can't afford any more fires. Speaking of which, we are now officially inside well, we've been inside the Bismarck secondaries, but they're opening up and now starting to land some hits. We need to get this Bismarck out of here real soon, because those secondaries will eventually start a fire. And again, we don't have a whole lot of health. Oh, that dispersion, though. Oh, my God. Oh, he's lucky to still live. We only got 2 penetrations out of that, which is sad. From that close, this ship generally hits more than 2 shots. Oh, my God, we're on fire, and we only have 1,700. See what I mean about the King George? You terrible, terrible ship. I kind of like the King George. But don't tell him that. He's against me. That means he's a bad guy. And we have an Alabama out there as well, which means I need to get extremely lucky in order to live through this match, because a King George can easily kill me. An Alabama can easily kill me. And they don't even have to really penetrate me. Just a couple overpins or anything, and I'm dead. Luckily, we make just enough room between us and the King George to avoid that salvo and live just a little bit longer. Keep those guns a-cycling. We're up to 145,000 damage. We got 4 citadels, 1 kill. Not bad. Not the best either, but not bad. And King George is now bow tanking us, which actually isn't the worst either, because you can get some good penetrations. Oh, did I mention there's 2 King Georges? Yeah, that's definitely not preferable. But what can you do? Sometimes you just gotta take what the enemy gives you. And when you're being focused by 2 King Georges and you only have 1,700 hit points left, it's just a matter of time, really. It's like, how many more chances am I going to get to actually do some damage? Another 5,700. You can't really... Oh, God, that looks nasty. Please. No, turn it. Shut it up. Oh, we live a little longer. Can we get another shot off? He's angled. We don't want to go for him. Let's go for the bow tanker again. Try to get some more penetrations through that deck. We only have 700 health left, guys. Are we going to survive this? Oh, my God. Teammates, help. Help me, baby Jesus. Help me, Tom Cruise. Ah! He got me. I mean, considering how low health we were for a very good portion of this match in a battleship, while engaging as the front ship on my team, I mean, I'm not going to mention the Vanguard sailing away doing literally nothing for anybody with all of his hit points. I won't mention him at all. That would totally be ill-advised for me to call out a teammate. Only scoundrels do that, and I'm no scoundrel. We know this to be fact because we've seen live streams, and I don't get mad or salty or nothing. But that being said, we have a pretty good advantage. It's a 3 versus 4. We have the cap, so we are getting the points. All we have to do is not throw this away. Our Colorado does not get this memo. He completely throws this shot away. Shot most of them into the island, then didn't get a chance to do anything there. He's being flanked. He's got guys out in front of him. He's full health in a Colorado this late in the game. And again, you got to think to yourself, what were these guys doing while I was fighting all of that time? Like, what were they doing? This Colorado is going to show you just how poorly not trying to play to kill the guys is in a battleship. You've got a King George behind you firing HE. That's what they do. You have 16-inch, decently accurate guns. Why not just turn and fight the man? But instead he keeps pushing forward. And now he's going to be between 2 King Georges. And he's still not really in a very good position. He's mostly broadside. If they decide to use AP, there's a good chance that they'll pin. He's getting some help from his teammate. He fires that shot and... Sorry, I looked the wrong way. He got some decent damage. The King George is almost dead, but he's got 2 fires going. That's not good. And because he's letting them burn, I'm assuming he's already used his damage control. Probably versus 1 fire, and I missed it. Because it just seemed like the way he was doing things. Both King Georges unload on him again, and he is quickly losing all of his health. Come on. Are you going to finish him off, Colorado? You can do it. Right? Oh, my lord. Turn your ship. Get the front guns on him. Okay. He's put out the fires, guys. That's good. He lives. Wait for it. Okay. He's fine. No problem. None whatsoever. But again, they're spamming high explosive, and he is not trying to get all of his guns to bear whatsoever. Explain that to me. I understand some people just don't know better, and that's fine. But explain to me why you would go so long sailing away from a ship that's shooting high explosive at you. Anyway, we finished top of the leaderboard. 3,758 base XP in a battleship at tier 7. Not bad, guys. That was actually a fun match. And surviving for that long with that little health was actually pretty entertaining for me as well. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.